Alright guys, welcome to second episode of this build series. Today we're going to look at doing new headlight housings and cab lights for the F-350 today. Um, furthermore, I went ahead and bought, I like the three-piece look on these trucks. I like to keep it a little bit original, but um, just add a little bit of just make it a little cleaner because obviously you got nasty yellow headlight, and just kind of get rid of this orange. So I went with the all clears. As you can see here, I'll get them out. We went with the all clear. I think they'll give it a lot better look, and we'll go with LEDs later on. But right now we'll just go with regular halogen bulbs. But yeah, let's get to it and see what she looks like when she's done. All right, so to start with, some people may not know how these headlights work. There's some clips up here at the top. I actually have this side zip tied because I lost the clips, but I'll have to cut those off. Okay, so all right, on these headlights, just kind of have to pry them out. You can use a screwdriver, but you'll be like whoever the previous owner is, and crack it and break it off. So just, I mean, you gotta apply pretty firm pressure, but they'll pop loose. Sometimes it is easier to take the turn signal out. Ah, there it goes. Now there's a little ball pin here that they sit on. So once you pop it off that, they're super easy. All right, there's the old ones, all nasty. Hit these collars off. They just go right there in the slots. Don't know if you can see that. They're right there. They spin around. They'll come right out. You can swap it to the other. Plug your harness back in. Even though I just picked the wrong side, like a goober. We are working on the driver's side. All right, now that I got the right side, looks like I'm going to have to remove this adjuster here because it came off out of the headlight, and this one's mounted in. Right on the one second. All right, let's see here. Scratch your fender. All right, now put this in and line everything up. Just kind of press on it until you feel it pop in. The retaining clip should be in the top, but since I'm gonna have to adjust the needs a little bit more. We're almost there. There it goes. All right. So I should have a retaining clip, I believe. There we go. Where did he go? Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are the little retaining clips that hold in the adjusters. So as you can tell, it looks a lot. It's a lot cleaner look with the clears. I'll have to go to O'Reilly's or the parts store, get another retaining clip for this other side. Honestly figured they would come with them. But there. Let's make sure that side's pushed in. Alright, so we're going with new, since they're clear, the factory bulbs are also clear since they have orange housing. So I had to go to O'Reilly's to get orange bulbs or AutoZone, whichever one. Local corner marker. These are going to be 194 NAs and 3057A if you want to keep the halogens. But like I said, eventually we're going to go all LED. But for right now, to get it on the road, we're going to go with this halogens. $8. Freaking love bugs are back. That's great. Let's try turn the running lights on, see everything works. Everything works. Let's try it now. We'll try on air here. All right. Well, that's not good. All right, so full trial and error here. That's the difference. I think it's a lot cleaner look. Obviously, you go with the LEDs, you're not going to have the orange reflection. But let's do a comparison here. I have to do a little bit of adjusting on it, but a lot cleaner for sure. Especially goes good with the white truck with the clear lights. But yeah, so let's just do it all over again on the other side, and I'll get back with you when we're done. There you have it. We got them in right now. Got to do a little bit of adjusting later on when it gets dark. So far, very happy with them. I love the look. It's super clean on the white truck. I'll try to get some more shots of it maybe when it gets closer to dusk. Um, but yeah, next up is cab lights. Super happy how they turned out. Not These weren't very expensive. I think they were close to $100. I think it was Spec D tuning or Pro Tuning Lab. I think it's Pro Tuning Lab is where I got them. So yeah, curious to see on how they perform at night. And yeah, let's get on to the cab lights. Alright guys, I apologize for the video cutting out. I ran into some issues with changing out the cab lights, and then we had uh, Hurricane Milton come through, so I got delayed on updating this video. So some of the issues I had was the housings were cracked on the top and that were mounted to the cab, and so I just purchased the replacement lens and LED bulbs to go on top of that. But once I got to that point, we decided to just go ahead and just do a full replacement, and so couple $100 for them to go back to factory, so to replace with OE. So I just went ahead and bit the bullet and purchased the Boost Auto LED cab lights. Really easy install. Look clean on the truck. I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to do spend the money on them, but so far they've worked wonderful. They look good on the truck, and yeah, so I will kind of explain and walk through step by step. I apologize I didn't take a video of mounting them, because once I found out the housings were cracked, and I didn't want to get any water intrusion in the truck, so it was kind of one of those like next day airship, put it in the truck because we were having all the rain coming through. But I can still go step by step on what I did. I have a couple pictures. But yeah, let's do that, and we'll get to um, hopefully get some more install videos, full install videos on doing the truck. One complaint I will say as far as these headlights go, um, I ran into an issue with, I had a lot of condensation getting into the turn signals. I've reached out to the manufacturer. Hopefully they get back to me soon and can get these replaced. If not, then I'll just have to reseal them and hope for the best. I mean, they weren't too relatively expensive, but still, you know, I gave them my money, and I would hope they would honor their word and make sure their product is the best they can do. So anyway, lo and behold, let's get to kind of a rundown on how to replace the cab lights on one of these 99 to 16. All right, starting from the driver's side. So obviously you'll have to take your rubber seal, your door seal here, your weather stripping, take it off. You can just let it hang down, and let me zoom out a little bit. So you'll take your A-pillars off. You'll take all your, excuse all my headliners coming down, but you'll take this bolt out here. There's 2 bolts that hold your visors on. They're just Phillips head. You'll take this bolt here. You'll take all your visors off. This right here, your cut, depending on what model you have. Let me climb in here. Depending on what model you have, depends on whether you have overhead console or not. You can see me there. So you'll take your overhead console off. It just pulls off. I have my sunglasses. Get my glasses on. But basically, it just kind of snapped in there, and all this just snaps up in there. I'm not gonna take it all the way out. And you just, you know, even pressure, just pull it down. It'll come out. And you know what? Let's just take it out. It's hard to do with one hand. Let me put my. All right. Like I said, even pressure. Sounds terrible coming out. And mine's broke on one side. No, it's not. All right. So I'm getting mine replaced. There should be if you have the overhead console, you should have a module here where, you know, you do all your selections. But once again, it's just got a little up back here. You have a little lip that's stuck in to the top of the cab. So you'll just pull this down. Just pull that down and it'll slide out like that. All right. So as you can see, there's the center cab light there. These cab lights, they just plug and play. This is for the module. And you'll take, I believe they're 8mm bolts right here. Well, these are, that came with this kit, the Boost Auto kit, are 8mm. I believe the factory one's maybe 10. So all I did, obviously you'll repeat the same side. You know, you'll take your bolts out for your handle, pull your A-pillar down, and then pull everything. All your A-pillars will come out all the way off the truck. And you'll pull your headliner down, which it might fall down some of the older truck. You know, you just let it kind of sag a little bit. That way you can reach your arm up in from this side of this hole and from the outside, standing outside the door. So all I did when taking the factory cab light off. So they're usually like stuck on there because they've been on there for a long time. So all I did was I took my hand, my palm, and once I had all the wiring out and everything, took my palm and just even pressure and just kind of pushed up, and then it just popped right off. And then obviously clean everything around underneath it. Let me put this back in. All right, one complaint I will have with these cab lights is they look really good, but one thing I've noticed when they mounted, they just kind of stick up just a little bit in the back right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean there's enough there is enough foam sealing that it's not gonna leak in the truck. I just think a little fitment would have been, could just been a little cleaner, but for the money. But all in all, I mean, they look sharp on the truck. They look really good at night. And yeah, let's I'll show you. So anyway, so once you put everything back on, make sure everything works, all your lights work before you go ahead and button everything back up. I'll show you real quick. I'll turn them on. Super clean, look really good at night. You know, super easy install. I mean, take you maybe 30 minutes to an hour at most. These particular ones on Boost Auto, you can get the module, and then they'll do like a sequence, and when they start up, and you can do turn signals on each side. But I decided just go straight, just amber, just leave it as it is. Looks clean, simple, yeah, so easy install. Headlights, come back around to those. It's super easy install, especially these 3-piece. Obviously no cutting, no adapters, no nothing. Yeah, the truck looks a lot cleaner now. Got some more goodies on the way. Excited that we got some new followers and comments on the last video. I appreciate them. I just step by step, piece by piece, and we'll get this thing going and look real sharp, and maybe make this channel, make this truck into something pretty cool, special. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And thank you for your time, and I'll try to get some good maybe get some good shots of it in the evening time, and let y'all see them, how they look in the dark and everything. I know it's hard to do with phones and recording devices, but yeah, appreciate everybody's time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.